Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Carrie, and here on this channel I have a lot of real life cleaning, organizing, decluttering, and if you're interested in any of that, please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads. But today's video is a little bit different. We are over at my mom's house today, and I'm doing a extreme clean and declutter in her living room. So as you can tell, there was a lot of stuff piled up in here. All this has kind of just accumulated over the past couple weeks. She has been trying to go through every room in her house, and everything that she kind of wanted to get rid of has ended up in the living room. So I'm here today to help her get rid of some things and get this living room nice and clean and back in order.
That's for Christmas. That's for my husband.
Alright, so I'll put
That's what I'm saying.
in a box.
Look here. This I'm gonna get rid of this. So let's
The
open.
wax melter.
Yeah, it needs a different candle. This I don't want this.
You don't want the wax melter?
No. This is that Euphoria perfume. Didn't you give that to me?
No, I did not.
Grandma, then.
That is
I don't want
horrible.
this.
Our very first step was going through all the things that she had out here in the living room. There was a lot of decor pieces, like I mentioned earlier, that she has just accumulated over the years, and we are trying to figure out what we are going to use in her house and what we are okay with parting with. I am helping her do makeovers on every room, and I'm also filming those and sharing them on my main channel. So make sure you're following me over there if you want to see like an extreme transformation on her dining room that I just did, and also I will be doing a full makeover on this living room, and it also turned out really good. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. But we are just going through and trying to get rid of things so we have a nice clear space.
The ones we took off the wall in the dining room.
Okay, so that means you have 3 of the same thing. Which ones do you like better out of these 2?
Those.
Okay, so then part with those. Say goodbye.
Bye. Here, I don't want the bird.
Okay. You sure? Not even white?
I don't know. You think we should be?
I think we should. I think we should.
Do you wear these?
No.
Mimi,
Hot pants?
Mimi.
Maybe I should take them because I don't have any.
Those are good for
Whoa!
doing outside.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound.
I wanted to quickly mention that the whole point in me being here today was to really help my mom just kind of part with some things. And you know how sometimes, you know how it is, how you just get overwhelmed sometimes. You end up with a lot of things, and then when you try to start decluttering, you pull everything out and then you're like, oh my gosh, where do I begin? That's kind of what was happening here, and I'm here to help her. Just like she comes over to my house and helps me declutter and organize, I'm just here to help her do the same thing. So we are making good progress. All the stuff over there on that table we are keeping just in case she wants to decorate it with it. And then all the stuff I'm putting in the boxes right below the camera, all that stuff is either being given away or donated. Down here, you have this little star thing you've had for years. And Mom, you know, I'm just being honest. Don't go. So to clean off the tables in her living room, I'm going to be using this liquid gold spray that my mom had. It's kind of like Indust, but it's just a different brand, and it worked pretty well. So I just used that to dust the table, also the picture frame, and her little lamp.
Oh, would you call me on my sins? You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. I will close my door 'cause I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah. But they say I don't know where you come from. I don't. But you seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home alone. I need some time alone. Yeah, you look perfect, you're my type. Sweet,
What the hell? The thing opened up and it scared me. Look.
but I'm so
The color.
in this moment's past. Oh yeah, I don't
Oh,
else's arms. 'Cause my heart just broke and I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah, but they say I don't know where you come from.
So I'm going to quickly clean off the cushions of her couch. You can see there's a few spots on them. And I'm using this Bissell little green machine that I got from Amazon. This thing works great if you just need like a quick spot clean. I love it. I've used it so much. I've used it on my rugs to spot clean, and I've now used it on my mom's couch, and it works great. So I will link it below if you're interested in something small like this and compact. I do not recommend this for like big messes. Obviously, this is more for like your typical easy, quick clean, but it is something that I absolutely love, and I'm so glad that I purchased. By the way, the cleaner that I'm using inside of it is actually Pine Sol. I feel like it works really, really good. It disinfects, it cleans good, it smells nice, and I have had no issues using it. Obviously, please make sure you spot clean something before you use it. I don't want anyone to stain any of their furniture, but we did this whole couch and it turned out just fine. So I just wanted to throw that out there as a disclaimer.
Room is filled with silence. We're alone and frightened. All we do is lie. Throw away our labor like a piece of paper, gone and won't be found. And ooh, 'cause you were not wrong. And ooh, 'cause we are not one. You've blown out the last ray and buried us in cold waves. I'm dancing in the mess you left behind. Oh, now you don't know me, can't control or own me, but you're the one who's playing with my mind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. You head for north, I'm south. Though you're gone, it feels like something's watching me. I turn my head around you, see if the stalker is you, but all I see is rain. And ooh, 'cause you were right all the time. mine. You've blown out the last ray and buried us in cold waves. I'm dancing in the mess you left behind. Oh, now you don't know me, can't control or own me, but you're the one who's playing with my mind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind.
Okay, so we are going to sweep behind the couch, also mop behind here, and then I'm going to mop the spaces that I already kind of moved furniture around and cleaned. I didn't want to mop the entire house all at once because we really wanted to get behind some of the furniture, and then of course we were walking around, so we didn't want to mop and it just get all messed up again. But it's never mopping unless your dog and your kids take off running across the clean floor. So this always happens to me every single time I mop. But now I'm going to take some paint and touch up this area that was behind the couch. It had some scuff marks where the couch was and where the old furniture was. And I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a rental, so there's not a whole lot that we can physically change in the house. We can't obviously change out the floors, but painting and doing cosmetic little touch-ups is totally okay with her landlord. So that's what I'm doing here. Just touching up the little paint mark or the scuff marks that need some fresh paint.
Alone and frightened, all we do is lie.
Alright, so it would not be one of my videos if I didn't play my favorite song on Epidemic Sound. I don't know what it is about the song, but it makes me sing with it, and I love it. I have a really hard time finding music sometimes that isn't, techno and overbearing, so I hope y'all don't mind that I play some of the same music, like, over and over again. But this is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all hear it right now.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out
I don't know what it is about this song, but I just love it. Every time I play it, I just literally, I know all the words to it, so I sing it. And I don't know what the world I was doing. I was dancing with the table, I guess. I don't know.
The filter person. Here, I got one too. Here.
So I don't know if y'all heard me, but in one of my grocery hauls on my main channel, I tried to say portion and I called it Persian. And I did it again on accident. I don't know what it is with that word, but I struggle sometimes. It's portion, not Persian, Carrie. I also wanted to add that my mom has this super old-fashioned vacuum, but this thing is a beast. It literally picks up every single piece of dust right out of the carpet. I don't know what it is, but that suction power is like no joke. I could barely move it across the carpet.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya.
So quick funny story, my mom and I were carrying this recliner out that she finally decided to part with after all these years, and I was pulling it down the steps and we heard something fall. My mom said, "Oh, I hope it's a bag of money." It ended up being my phone that I lost about 3 years ago. I literally thought I left it on the back of my car and I drove off because we searched everywhere for that phone. It was a super nice phone and I was so heartbroken that we lost it. And the whole time it has been in my mom's recliner.
Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me.
So I decided to go ahead and take the vacuum and just quickly vacuum it up and make sure there's any dust or debris or anything before I decided to wipe it down. And to wipe it down, I'm actually using a bucket with warm, soapy water. We just like to use Dawn. It's what my mom has on hand, so that's what I was using. And just an old towel. And this is a actual like wood mantle, so there's really thick grooves in it. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get all the dust up, but I did get a nice wipe on it, and it looks a lot nicer than it did. And I went ahead and wiped down all the stones on the fireplace as well.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light a fire just to put me out again. Still I need you.
We decided to go ahead and take down all the decor since we were redecorating and dust everything really good. But while my mom is dusting the fish, I'm over here loving on her dog. I love her so much. She is actually Zoe's sister, so they have the same personality, and I love it. I love that they're sisters, but they look completely different. It's like you get two completely different dogs, but the best personality type ever. I absolutely love dogs. They are my favorite.
If I bust my butt, I'm gonna cry. It was a moth! I scared Sugar. It was a moth. I know, but it landed on my arm.
I'm breaking down
So the last thing I wanted to do was just wipe down her front door and on top of these speakers over here and just make sure everything was nice and dusted and clean. And then I'm going to mop in front of the fireplace since I really haven't gotten a good mop over here. And then I'm going to show you a quick before clip of how just cluttered and messy the living room was, and now how clean and open and big it feels. So obviously there is no decor up on the walls, but we did do a full makeover on her living room. So if you want to check that out, head over to my main channel. It is Carrie Lynn. I will be sure to link it right here so you can just easily click on it and find me over there. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable.